Hello Aries, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I've been away for a few weeks. I've had really bad cold and flu symptoms that have laid me up for quite a while, but I'm on the mend now, so I've really missed doing your readings for you Aries. So I thought I'd try and get back into it, so please excuse me if I'm a little bit rusty. It just takes a little bit of time getting back and getting the energies flowing again. But anyway, I've pre-shuffled your cards, Aries, and this reading's going to look at round about the time of the 8th through to the 14th of November, but of course 2021. But of course, whenever I publish the reading, then really the energies start and the messages can be seen to be, you know, on board from that time on. So I'll just put these to one side a minute. We'll start off with the Moonology cards. Just give a final shuffle now and get your reading started, Aries. A big thank you to all of my subscribers and people that like to stop by regularly to view my videos. It's very much appreciated by myself. Okay, for some reason I feel pulled to take two this time. Alright, okay, so we have balance, spirituality and practicality, the full moon in Pisces. And we have your hard work is paying off, the new moon in Capricorn. So I need to balance your spirituality with your practicality with everyday life. But your hard work is paying off now. So let's see, Aries, let's see where this is going. Okay. Alright, so we'll just do a final shuffle of the Before Tarot. Okay, so as usual we've got the heart of your reading there. What's the root of the matter? Past influences. What's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else the energies would like to say to you, Aries, at this time. And at the bottom of the deck we have the moon. There's very much a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, but the moon is highlighting something that you're not clear about, something that is unclear at this time. But the energies are wanting to make you aware, are wanting to raise your awareness about a situation that you may, and I feel it's based within emotions because we have a lot of water here with the moon energy. And I feel this is referring to somebody that's a bit, I don't know, perhaps a little bit trapped within their emotions, perhaps not quite understanding what's going on. Why their emotions, why they're feeling as they are. And it's almost like when our gut instinct kicks into place, our intuition, that is trying to tell us something, and almost from our subconscious mind, but we can't quite grasp what it is that they're trying to say. Alright, so we'll just put that to one side at the moment. And we'll do a final shuffle of the After Tarot deck. Okay. So we'll just lay these on top in the same order for a little bit of depth and clarity to your reading. And at the bottom of this deck we have the Star. Okay. And this is very much about achieving emotional balance. Okay. That's interesting. So we've got a bit of a progression here already. And we'll see what this means as we go further into your reading. But I feel this is about mastering your emotions and achieving balance. It's a very favourable energy, the star energy. Very much about following your dreams, your desires, your wishes, and also tapping into healing energies also. So let's see, I'll just put that to one side alongside of the moon. Two beautiful, they're both major arcana energies for you there, Aries. So this is interesting. Right at the heart of your reading, Aries, we have the Seven of Cups times 2. All right, from both packs we have the Seven of Cups here, right at the heart of your reading. Now, the Seven of Cups is very much about having lots of options, lots of choices. However, the lead card here is there are so many options, so many choices, that it's almost like you don't want to have to choose. It's difficult to choose. There are so many. So in fact what you do is you turn away from them and pretend they're not there. It's that sort of an energy here. But the clarifier, now this is about somebody taking what doesn't belong to them, really, being overindulgent, taking advantage of a situation, walking away with the family jewels, if you like, but being quite devious and leaving somebody up here very much in the dark, really wondering what's happening, what's going on. So I think looking here, we could have a representation of two souls, two energies, two people here, two players on the stage here, because we perhaps have somebody that doesn't want to see what's there, what the options are, doesn't want to see what's in the cups, what's on offer, what's available. Is turning a blind eye to a situation that somebody else is fully prepared to take advantage of. So it could be that this person here is taking advantage of this person here that's got covering their eyes here, purposefully covering their eyes. They don't want to acknowledge it, don't want to see it. And remember, this reading is a general reading, Aries, so it won't be for everybody, but it will be for somebody. All right, so this is right at the heart of your reading, and I think if we look then at the first lead card from the bottom of the pack here, the moon, which is where somebody wants some help, somebody needs help and guidance to do with a situation that is really unclear, that's affecting their emotions. And I feel it's something that's affecting their emotions so much, and that's why they've just turned their back on what's happening here behind them, and they don't want to see it. All right, so it's just too emotionally overwhelming, I feel. But the problem there is somebody else that's quite happy to take advantage here, I feel. All right, so what's at the root of this situation? Well, we have the Ten of Wands, and we have the Four of Pentacles. So at the root of this situation is an exchange. This is very much somebody offloading what they have. Somebody deciding that what they have is no longer worth holding on to, and they're being offered a good price for whatever that means for you. But this is very much, the Ten of Wands is very much about deciding not to carry a load any longer, deciding to offload that load. Although I feel it could be at a price, some form of a price. Now, the clarifier is the Four of Pentacles. And this is holding something very close to your chest, protecting something that you value, trying to protect it from somebody that would like to take it, I feel. So on the one hand, we've got somebody offloading a lot of burdens and responsibility, deciding to call it quits, really, and make them take the advantage or make the most of what they can glean from this situation. But I feel somebody else is holding on. Somebody's not wanting to let go of something. Although they know they will probably have to, they are holding on. They're holding on very tightly, keeping it close to their chest. All right, so let's see where this is going. In the past influences, we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So we've got two aces here. The Ace of Wands is very much about the new opportunity that promised expansion, that promised growth. And it was almost a God-given opportunity. And the Ace of Pentacles is an offer to do with money, perhaps. Money, work, career. But something on offer. Beg your pardon, this is not, sorry, I did say I'd be a bit rusty. This is not the Ace of Pentacles, this is the Page of Pentacles here. So the Ace of Wands, this is about the a message to do with, or an opportunity that promised expansion and growth. But the Page of Pentacles as a clarifier is a message to do with money, career, work, money in some shape or form. And that's probably what was on offer. So the message that was delivered at some point in the past promised this growth and expansion. All right, but somebody decided to not to carry this burden, not to carry this weight of responsibility any longer. But somebody else was holding on to what they have, not wanting to share what they have for whatever reason. But there was an offer for expansion and growth, and it was to do with something to do with money, work or career. But of course all those energies have led on to lots of options that are difficult to look at, that somebody doesn't want to look at them, what the options are, but somebody else is only too happy to take advantage and to take what perhaps doesn't belong to them in some way. So just going back to the Moonology card, so balance, spirituality and practicality. So, you know, being spiritual and tapping into universal energies, meditating, yoga, walking in nature, however you do it, is fabulous. But what we can't do is just have those spiritual practices with, but not attending to the practical things in life, the day-to-day practicalities of life. But your hard work is paying off, Aries. Alright, so let's see. You are working hard in some area now. Now what's on your mind at the moment? Well, we have the Judgment and the Queen of Pentacles. The Judgment, this is a wake-up call. And this is what you're thinking about. I think you're thinking about a judgment call, a wake-up call that's coming in, or that you've had, which is about, you know, waking up to a situation, learning from a past situation, ready for going forward. And to clarify the Queen of Pentacles, and it's definitely something to do with money. It's something to do with a money offer of some sort. The Queen of Pentacles is a very grounded, practical, trustworthy energy. And it's valuing, you see here, she is actually valuing what she has. She appreciates what she has and values what she has. You will always find the Queen of Pentacles in nature. So I feel somebody's having a wake-up call to do with valuing and appreciating what they have. Going forward, we have the Two of Pentacles and we have the Ten of Swords. So the Two of Pentacles, this is a need for balance. Something's up in the air. And it could be two situations that are up in the air at the moment that you're not quite grasping or in control of at this time. Things are up and down, but yes, very much up in the air, trying to juggle a situation. And the clarifier is the Ten of Swords. And this is complete exhaustion. This has been a very, whoever this is for, this reading, this has been a very difficult and painful situation. And there's a need now to let go of all the swords, you know, and it's time to rest and recuperate from this very difficult situation now. That has come to an end. I mean, when the Ten of Swords comes forward, it means it has been very difficult, it's been very painful, perhaps even a betrayal, but it means that is coming to an end now, or has come to an end. But there's definitely a time of recovery now needed going forward. But there is a need to balance out this situation, to grasp the complexities, I feel, of this situation that is still a little bit up in the air. It's not fully resolved yet, I feel, going forward for a little while. But certainly this is how you're going to be feeling, Aries, whoever this is for. Quite exhausted from everything that you've been through, and still going through. But I think perhaps realising that, you know, this difficult situation is going to start to come to an end. We've got the sunshine coming through, breaking through the dark clouds here. So what would the energies like to say to you in the form of advice? Well, we have the Chariot and we have the Strength, so two more major arcanas here on the table. And the Chariot, this is very much, particularly in this particular depiction, this is very much about getting ready, getting prepared for moving forward, for taking control, taking the reins, you know, waking a situation up now and getting ready to go forward now and be in control, be in charge. And this is probably going to come after you've had a period of rest and recuperation, I feel. And when things are not so much up in the air for you. And yes, and the clarifier is the Strength. And this is about, you know, being strong, just taking control, but being very much in your power, drawing on your inner strength, being in your power, completely in your power and very comfortable. I feel, you know, we can see here the young lady, she's fully, completely tamed the lion. And this is about, you know, taking control of a situation and taming the beast, if you like. You know, being fearless in this situation. So as you get prepared and start to get prepared and get ready for taking the reins and going forward, you're going to be drawing on your inner strength and being very full of confidence with your abilities here, with your natural abilities. And you have a lot of inner strength, Aries. Okay, so we definitely see a progression here. These are the two overriding energies. So we have the moon right at the beginning, which is, you know, feeling a little bit in the dark, feeling a bit lost, feeling emotionally all over the place and needing to have some support and guidance. But then progressing on to the star, you know, having healing, having full control of your emotions, managing your emotions, achieving balance and stability. Right, so beautiful energy there for you, Aries. I feel the situation, whoever this is for, the situation centres on somebody, perhaps somebody connected to you, Aries, that has taken advantage of your position, of your situation, of your emotional attachment in some way. But I can see you have been trying to move this situation on. You have been trying very hard to move this situation on. And I feel the betrayal has got something to do with perhaps money in some shape or form. And an opportunity that was available in the past. But you are thinking about this judgment call now, this wake-up call, this call to action. And appreciating everything that you have. Or somebody certainly appreciating what they have. Okay. But although going forward, something's going to be up in the air still a little bit, and there's a little bit more work to be done to achieve the balance and harmony, you are going. The end is in sight to this very painful and difficult situation, but you are going to need to have to rest and recover. I feel you're going to need a period of rest and recover to allow the sun to start to come through and shine again for you. So, you know, there will be a time of getting ready, prepared for taking the reins again of your life for going forward. I feel things have perhaps been on hold for a while for you. But you're going to be able to draw on your inner strength. You're going to achieve the courage and the strength then for going forward. So it's a lovely reading for you, Aries, whoever this was for. Okay. I'm just going to get two final messages then. I have two final messages for Aries, please. Two final messages for Aries, please. Okay, we'll take those two. So, view from above, get the big picture, and navigating the stars, follow your bliss. So this is very much about taking a step back and looking at the situation as a whole, rather than getting drawn into the nitty-gritty, to the ins and outs of it, which can bog you down and cloud the situation, so you don't know which way to go, or you know what decisions to make, because there's just too much there. So, you know, take a step back and view it from above. Get the big picture now. And I feel that sort of reflects here with the Seven of Cups here, where there's just so much there, so much, it's difficult. You turn away and you just don't look at it in the end. And that can be what happens. But then that leaves a way open for others to take advantage. All right, so view from above, you know, step back. Come away from the melee, from the dramas, and you'll be able to see things a lot more clearly. And yes, navigate by the stars, follow your bliss. This is very much doing your thing now, you know, getting ready to do your thing. You know, what is it that makes you happy, Aries? And I can see you're allowing yourself to be guided by the universal energies by the stars. A very strong connection here with the universal energies. So, you know, choose your path, choose your way now. What's the right thing for you, Aries? What's the right path for you now? Do give yourself time to recover. All right, and you can start to build your strength up again. But the omens are very good for you. You've got the Star card there, which is a lovely progression from the moon. All right, Aries, sorry it's a little bit stilted. I say I'm a little bit rusty. I've just got to get back into connecting with the energies again and passing on their messages. But thank you for tuning in, and good luck going forward here. And I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.